Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make cloud dough. So cloud dough is a lot of fun to play with. It's sort of a cross between slime and Play-Doh. It's not as stretchy as slime, but it's not as stiff as Play-Doh either. It's super duper soft and a lot of fun. Now this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's very pliable, kind of like kinetic sand almost in a way. It's a lot of fun. I'm wearing gloves because it is a little bit messy to make, so you're going to want to wear gloves and some pajama bottoms or some bottoms you don't mind getting dirty, maybe a shirt that's easy to clean. So in order to make your cloud dough, you want a little cup with a lid or a Ziploc bag, something to keep it in when you're done. You want cornstarch, hair conditioner, and go to the dollar store and buy something cheap. Do not spend a lot of money buying expensive hair conditioner. But you want hair conditioner and pick something that smells good, a bowl, a fork, food coloring, and a measuring spoon. And you want to make sure you have paper towels with you as well. So there is a really easy way to make this, and the way that you make it is for every 2 parts of cornstarch, you're going to do 1 part of hair conditioner. So what that means is, say I want to do this recipe using cups. I'm going to use 2 cups of cornstarch and 1 cup of hair conditioner. Say that I want to do this recipe using 2 cups at a time. That means I'm going to do 4 cups of cornstarch and 2 cups of hair conditioner. So we're going to be using a half cup. I'm going to start out by going with half a cup of cornstarch. As you can see, cornstarch is very messy. It's a very fine powder, very thin. So it can get everywhere very, very easily if you're not careful. So a half a cup of cornstarch. Ooh. And because we used the half a cup as 2 parts, we're going to go ahead and use a 1/4 of a cup as our 1 part. So that means I'm going to fill up half of this half cup, so half of this with hair conditioner. Filled up half of this with hair conditioner. Don't know if you guys can see that. It's in there. And we're just going to dump it in there. Use our fork to scrape it all out. Now you want to take your hands in your bowl and get down in there and mix it all up. This is a very good point as to why you should be wearing gloves, because there's cornstarch kind of going everywhere. You want to smush it so that it forms a ball. Now, one thing to note is you might be smushing it and you might find that you don't have enough hair conditioner. In that case, you want to take a little bit, a tiny bit of hair conditioner at a time and add it in there. So I'm going to do, if it'll come out, that much hair conditioner, add it. It is a 2 part to 1 part recipe, that's the ratio, but sometimes you might need a little bit more, a little bit less. It's not an exact science. So just keep adding. It's a lot easier to add hair conditioner, guys, than it is to take hair conditioner out. So, in fact, it's almost impossible to do that. So we want to stick with adding our hair conditioner if we need more, rather than having to try to figure out how to remake it from scratch because we added too much the first time. So it's coming together pretty nicely. Let me show you guys what it's looking like. Ooh, get it unstuck from my hands here. Ah. This is what it's looking like. You can see it's still kind of crumbly, but it's also forming a ball when we need it. See, forms a ball, but it's still kind of crumbly. So this is the perfect space of time to add your food coloring, guys. I'm going to add blue. Let's start with 3 drops of blue. 1, 2, 3. And let's go with 3 drops of red. 1, 2, 3. 3 drops of blue, 3 drops of red. And you're just going to continue to mix it all up with your hands. Coming together, guys. It's coming together right now. I think I want this to mix a little faster for the video's sake, so I'm going to add a little bit more hair conditioner. That'll make it mix a little bit faster just so you guys can see it in a timely fashion. However, it's going to be a lot harder to play with because it's going to be a lot more wet. It's looking good, looking good. And then we have our cloud dough. Like we were saying earlier, as you can see, it is sort of a mix between slime and Play-Doh. It's a lot of fun to play with. You can pull it, you can stretch it like that. But it's also thick enough that you can snap it completely like that too, like you would Play-Doh. What I like to do, I find that it is a little too messy to play with automatically. I will admit that. It's a little too messy to take straight out of the bowl and go straight to playing with. So I like to put it into one of these little cups, or you can try a Ziploc bag. And I like to leave it there for a few hours, maybe overnight, let everything settle, and then take it out and play with it. Just like slime, be careful where you put it, but I do find for parents it is a little bit easier to clean up than, say, slime is. So yeah. That is how you make cloud dough. It's so much fun to play with. I hope you guys had a good time, and I will see you later.